Hey everybody, so I have a quick video that I wanted to do. I think it's kind of interesting. I tried to get my sister to do it. I don't know if she's actually going to do it. She might still do it, I don't know. But I figured that her intake on this topic would be good too. But I wanted to do, as you can tell by the title, it's Urban Decay. They're naked products. They have quite a few products under the brand of Naked, or under the Naked name. And I have a few of them, and I wanted to just kind of like run through them and talk about them. Some of them are a little on the pricey side, so I can see, like you would want to hear what other people say and see reviews and stuff like that before you go and invest some money in that. So I'm just going to jump right in. I'm going to start with the original, the one that everybody knows, and that is the original Naked palette. So this is Naked 1. This, let's see, when I bought it was $48. I think it's still $48. It might have gone up to $50. I'm not sure. I know you can get them at Ulta and you can get them at Sephora, or you can order them online. The first Naked palette is, I don't know if I have a favorite between Naked 1 and Naked 2. I don't know. But I do know that I like both of them. The first Naked palette looks like this. And it has all of the shadows, and it comes with a brush, and it's more of a warmer palette. This is the warmer of the two. Oh, would you look at that? I just wiped eyeshadow right across my face. That's cute, right? Anyway, this is a warmer of the two, and it has maybe two matte shadows in it. The rest of them are kind of a little on the sparkly side, but they're all really amazing, and the name suggests, it's naked, so you can create really neutral looks with any of these shadows. They're all very pigmented, they're gorgeous, and just with this one palette alone, you can do many different looks. So this is definitely worth investing in my opinion. Like I said, each shadow is amazing on its own, and then you can use them together to create all different kinds of looks. I mean, with one palette, you basically never need another palette, Like I said, they're all great quality eyeshadows, and, each shadow alone, I believe, is somewhere around $12. So when you add up the amount of shadows that you get and how much they would cost you individually, this palette is really a steal. So this is an amazing palette. So I definitely recommend the original Naked. Now, then there's Naked 2. Naked 2 is a little bit different in that the case is a hard case. This one is more of like a cardboard, and then it's got that velour velvet feel on the outside, and it just opens and shuts by magnet. Naked 2 is a little more high-tech, like I said, it's a hard case, so it's great for travel and things like that. It also comes with a brush, and then you have all of your shadows and your brush, and it snaps. It's a snap case, so it snaps shut. Now, again, this I believe this palette is a little more on the cooler side, and it has, I believe, three matte shadows in it. But again, with all of the shadows in here, and I believe the only ones that are in this that are also in the first Naked, I believe is Half Baked. I think Half Baked is the only one. So Half Baked, which is right there, is the only shadow in this one and in Naked 1. But again, they're all neutral colors, and they're all amazingly pigmented, and you can use these alone or together to create all different kinds of looks. So this one, I would say, is definitely worth your $50. The Naked 2 is $50. Again, you can get it at Ulta, Sephora, online. Really and truly, you don't need both of them. It just depends on which one you feel like you would gravitate towards more. Like I said, the first Naked is a little bit more of a warmer palette, whereas this one's a little bit more of a cooler palette. So it just depends. I would go in stores, I would swatch them, I would see what colors you really like and all things like that. So it depends which one you get more use out of. I don't reach for the Naked 2 as much as I reach for Naked 1, but I love both of them. So again, personal preference, but this one is just as much worth it as the first one. And then one of their products in the Naked line that I think is absolutely amazing, and I think that it's definitely worth it. And everybody, if you're interested in makeup at all, I think that this is something you should have in your collection. And it's the Naked Basics. It didn't come out too long ago. It's got a nice cover. It's a hard cover, and it's got a nice soft feel to it. It also snaps shut. And the Naked Basics is $27. You can get it at Ulta, Sephora, or online. It comes with a big mirror that's under my hand, and then it comes with these 6 shades. And in the Naked Basic, let's see, they're all matte shades except for Venus, and that's your lightest, like your highlight color, is shimmery. The rest of them are matte. Again, they're amazingly pigmented. They're great quality shadows. The only one in the Naked Basic palette that you get, Foxy, is in Naked 2 and in your Naked Basic, and I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So that's the only overlap on that one. But again, you can create, again, neutral eyes with this, you know, one color alone or many colors together. You can get many different looks, and it's just great. It's amazing. The name says it all. It's Naked Basics. So this is like for your basic eye, but you can also jazz it up and make them, you know, you can do pretty elaborate things with just this palette. I think it's a great buy. It's great for beginners, experts, anybody. The colors are universally flattering, so they look good on all skin types, and you can do a lot with this one palette. So I would suggest starting with the Naked Basics, and then maybe working your way up to a bigger Naked palette or something like that. Maybe if you're not sure how you feel about Urban Decay shadows just yet. But this is an amazing product, and I think it should be a staple in any makeup collection. Now, the last 2 products that I have are still face products, but they move on to other areas of the face. And the first one I want to talk about is the Naked Skin. This is their BB cream. So, Urban Decay, this is Urban Decay's BB cream, and it is broad spectrum SPF 20. It has DNA repair, optical blurring, and it's oil free. Now, basically, like I said, it's a BB cream. I would say it's like tinted moisturizer, BB cream, foundation. So BB cream is like right there in the middle. It gives a little tint to your skin, but it also blurs lines, imperfections, and things like that. It's for those light days where you don't want to do a full face foundation, boom, you know, crazy face of makeup. And it just, like I said, it gives you a nice finish. It's not oily. It doesn't, you know, make your face shiny or anything like that. It's buildable and workable, and it looks good on just about, well, I'd say just about any skin type, just depending on, you know, how you use it and how much you use of it. It's this one is the deluxe sample size. I picked it up at Ulta. It was like an Ulta to go. Just wanted to try it before I, you know, bought a full size product. I believe it was $14, but you can get this at Ulta, Sephora, online. And this one I'm using up before I buy a full size product. I enjoyed it so much that I will pay full price for it. Like I said, it just depends on what kind of makeup you want to do that day as to if you want to use this or not. But I believe that it is one of the best BB creams that I have tried. It's definitely worth it. Again, this is just total preference, depending on how you do your makeup and how you feel about BB creams and what you know, what you like and what you don't like. So it's something that if you're interested in, I would definitely pick up the little sample size and give it a try. Again, I think it's worth it. And then the last thing that I have for the Naked products is I believe it's their latest in the Naked line, and it's the Naked Urban Decay Illuminated, and it looks like this. It comes in a little box like this. The top opens up, and it's illuminating powder, and it looks like that. And then the bottom opens, and there's the brush. This, it's basically a highlighting powder, and I'm pretty much obsessed with highlighters right now. This one is amazing. It's a gorgeous champagne-y color. It's a little bit more shimmery and more sparkly than a typical highlighter that I would use, but the way that I use my highlighters, it doesn't it doesn't bother me, and it doesn't make your face look like a disco ball or anything like that. So when I use my highlighters, I basically highlight my brow bone, and I do my cheeks, and I'll come down the center of my nose. So, you know, again, you're going to get a lot of use out of this. It's a fair amount of product in there, depending on how much you highlight and where you highlight. But it is a gorgeous, like I said, champagne-y color. Looks good on just about every skin color, and it's just really beautiful. I mean, look at that. Very pigmented, super gorgeous. You know, they just melt into your skin. And like I said, it just depends on the look that you're going for that day. But if you want to give yourself, you know, just a highlight here, highlight there is perfect. And you can also use it for a lot of other different things. You can use it as a full lid eyeshadow or anything like that. So this is actually amazing. Again, it just depends on how you feel about highlighting powders, illuminators, things like that. I'm happen to be in love with them. So this was a no-brainer for me. I believe this one was $29. And again, you can get it from Ulta, Sephora, or online. And that is the latest from the Naked line. I believe the only other product that Urban Decay has in their Naked line would be the Naked Flushed. It is a blush, bronzer, and highlighting palette. I do not have it, but my sister does have it. So I've encouraged her to do this video because she has products that I don't have, and that will give you the full range of the whole Naked line. I've swatched that Flushed palette, and it's pretty nice. I think I might get my hands on it. But again, it just depends on your personal makeup preference and how you do your face. If you don't contour, if you don't like to use bronzer in that way, or you don't highlight or things like that, it may not be the product for you. But the blush, the bronzer, and the highlight are all beautiful. They work well together. They have, you know, amazing pigmentation and staying powder, and they look amazing on all skin types. So that is one thing that I love about the whole Urban Decay Naked brand, is that it's really gorgeous for everyone across the board. You can't go wrong with it. You know, you can create so many amazing looks with, you know, just a few of these products, or maybe even just one product. So they're all amazing. They're not super expensive. You know, it may be a little more than you'd want to pay for some eyeshadow or something like that. But again, this is why I wanted to do this video and introduce you, you know, to these products, to this line, and let you know that, in my opinion, they're amazing products, and I would, you know, purchase and repurchase, you know, again and again, full-size products and whatnot. I think that they're amazing. If you ever had any doubts, hopefully you don't now, and you run out and try them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a quick little, you know, informative something for you. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you're going to run out and try some, you know, some Naked products. Like I said, I love the line, and I thought this video was, you know, a little interesting, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to work on my sister to get her video up. So look for hers. Hers is Jada422, and she should have one up soon, hopefully. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!